What's up, everybody? Jackson here, today with my little brother Chubbz.
Hello, everyone.
And today we are completing our playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. And I was thinking what we're going to do is we're going to join this covenant. And we're going to, in the process of that, open the shortcut that would have allowed us to save Solaire. Because, let's be real, odds are we're going to die anyway.
Right.
And lose all of our humanity anyway. So, we're going to offer 20 humanity. I think that's what's required. Let's see, does it say what it is in our... Plus one. I think plus one is all you need. We'll find out. I sure hope it is. We're going to be down there a ways.
Isn't that door right there? That opens right next to her, right?
No.
No?
No. I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
That door opens... I don't know how you open that door, but you can open that door.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that opens with the humanity, right?
No. No. You were wrong, Chim. So, here's the thing. Did all those guys respawn down there?
No.
I'm gonna go down there and grab that while we're here. I might as well.
Yeah, finish grabbing all those items.
But with this shortcut, it's right by the fire sage. It comes out right where Solaire is, so it's still a run, but it's probably honestly shorter from the other bonfire. The bonfire within the ruins.
Right.
But the thing is I don't want to fucking deal with having to unequip ring, equip ring. So for me personally, this isn't even about time, it's about convenience.
Yeah.
I hate unequipping my ring just to equip my ring, just to unequip my ring and re-equip my ring because I have to go through that little lava patch.
Mm-hmm.
You see, in this fucking hill.
And really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, if you were just trying to do it without this, you're just gonna be like, oh.
Dead.
And it's because they just do this tricky shit. Fucking... dirty, greasy, tricky shit from software. That lava looks so bad. It's like Dark Souls 2 graphics. Just kidding, Dark Souls 2 looks worse. At least this shit looks like it's running.
Right.
So I think that's all that down here is that ember and that soul over there. It's just a couple of things. It's mainly that ember you want, but most people are aiming for that really soon, so they just suicide and grab it.
Right.
Because as long as you grab it before you die, it'll count if you have it.
Right.
Alright, so... Havels. I kind of hate that we have to do this all again. I wish they would have added a bonfire that you could warp to that's right next to her, because she is so cheap. And he's even publicly said he regrets the way that she panned out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Something to that effect. Like, he regrets the way she is. Because she's counter to the entire philosophy of the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing fair about the bitch of chaos. But, once we're done with her, we're done with her, and that will be it. So, that's good. This fucking run down here.
Yeah.
It takes a while, like, and if you didn't know about the Chaos Servant bonfire, like, you're running, that's why I say I give that to that H-Bomber guy. He brings that up in his video that that's dumb, and I agree. Like, I think that's dumb. I think they could have easily had this one be warpable. There could have been other bonfires that are warpable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, no. It's invisible, and it's the only one that's warpable, and any way you cut it, it's like a pain. You know what? I could have just gone down that elevator by her. Oh well, fuck it. We've come too far. It's not like I'm really in any danger right now. See that cross slash?
Mm-hmm.
Good shit. No. No.
No.
Black Knight great sword, bro. Black Knight sword. Sorry. Not great sword. It's not great. But it's something.
It's something.
I wonder if it wouldn't just be easier. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna skip all this shit.
Yeah, just skip and run as far as you can.
I'm just so excited to be done with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I never feel proud when I kill her. That was what I was trying to say. She's so unfair that this only satisfaction you really get upon completing her is that you're just like, good, I'm done with her.
Knowing you don't have to do it again.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have to do her again. So there's at least that.
Mm-hmm.
But
there is no,
satisfaction.
satisfaction.
This is the one that should open. We're gonna find out. It should open when I get to it. If not, I fucked up. Fuck off, little things. You're alright. Don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. We're cool. Is it opening?
Locked by some contraption.
So did I not give her enough manatee?
I'm not sure. You gave her 20. But the question is if you give her 20 or multiple at once, does it increase it by how many you give her, or does it just increase it by that one time? Because you weren't allowed
30,
to...
It might be more than 20.
But you weren't allowed to do that in the original, and it
Grab
feels
that
like...
phone and Google that.
Okay. But it feels like after 20 humanity, you should be above +1 in the Covenant.
God damn it. But that's okay, because her shortcut's just up here. That's the way I should have gone. But I was thinking in my head, I was like, well, I could grab those fucking items, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it may just be that we didn't give her enough humanity. But yeah, that's the door that opens. Because that, you know, those little guys, they're on the other side of the door, too.
Right.
That other guy didn't even attack. Didn't even aggro. He's like, you could kill my fat friends, I don't care. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. Yeah, this is the way I should have come down here. I'm a dumb. What's the verdict?
Shortcut to Lost Izalith at rank 2.
Rank 2. How much humanity is required to hit rank 2? 30?
30.
Okay, it's 30. I'm an idiot.
10 for rank 1, 30 for rank 2.
Okay, so we need to give her 10 more. With that in mind, we may as well just rest at this bonfire. Alright, got the Pyromancy Chaos Storm, so that's probably... Let's see, just to make sure. +2, okay. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, dude, odds are I'm going to die on her.
Mm-hmm.
And odds are I'm not going to recover my souls, and I'm going to die on her again.
And you won't have your humanity, and you're at the end of the game, it's just her and Gwyn.
Yeah, and
you know,
you just, ugh.
Gwyn you have to do solo unless you follow Solaire all the way through his quest line.
This is the drop down there. I don't want to go this way. Yeah, I usually just stay down here and kill her.
Mm-hmm.
But I just really didn't want to lose all my humanity. And if I was going to lose it on her, I prefer to lose it at the end.
Yeah.
When it doesn't matter anymore. And really, the only reason we went down there that early anyway was because we wanted to do Siegmeyer. And we were able to do Siegmeyer and Sieglinde, so... That that was, I wanted to do that one because I really do like Siegmeyer. I got a connection with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like his story, Siegward's story in
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
3.
3, how he makes that pact with Yorm that if he ever hollows out, he'll come help him. He'll come kill him and put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
It's a bittersweet thing, but it's the moment and the way it's portrayed and the build up to all of it. It's very good boss fight. That's one of the best boss fights in that game is Yorm.
Yeah.
I really like the Yorm boss fight. I like a lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 3. It's frankly just the attitude the game comes at you with. Where it's like, we only get a few flasks. It's just like Dark Souls 2, but it removes
How do we
radiant
make
gems.
this difficult?
Yeah, and like it gets easier later, if you know what I mean. Like after you get those and you've done some farming and stuff, but it just feels like you have to do a lot more.
It just feels
that.
like there's one more thing after the other with
Yeah,
that game.
yeah.
Like,
It feels like you're constantly a little bit behind on the curve.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like.
because there's a lot of
That's
fuck
why the
areas.
bitch of chaos.
The
like,
entire progression of that game is, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I'm in this area now. Oh fuck, I'm in this area now. Oh fuck, I'm in this area now. Like, you never feel like, oh, okay, I can comfortably clear this area. No, you
Yeah.
just feel the panic. You're like, oh shit.
I start to feel comfortable, but it's usually only ever after we've been co-oping the game.
Yeah.
And we've gotten, like, past Crucifixion Woods. We're about halfway through the main portion of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that time that I'm like, okay, I'm feeling about level. But the fucked up thing is that's after clearing all of those areas in 3 games, you know what I mean?
Right.
And finally getting my weapon, because I like to use the curved greatsword, and that's in the Forbidden Woods, or the Crucifixion Woods, and like, I don't know. Don't do it. Be nice. Be nice, guy. You know what I forgot to do also I was going to do? I was going to go buy a bunch, with all these souls, I was going to go buy a bunch of sacrifice rings.
Right.
But, because you can buy them from that Sin guy. Oh, fuck it, dude. We're going hollow
Fuck it.
anyway. I was gonna try to sustain the fire, guys, but the bitch of chaos is cheap as real. She's so cheap, she's real. What?
Kirk?
Why didn't he invade me before?
I thought you already killed Kirky.
I thought I did too here. I guess I didn't here. Alright, here we go.
Alright, bitch Visalit.
Fuck, dude.
Is it gonna save your progress? Like, you're only gonna have to hit the one side?
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't want to have to. Oh my god. We're looking good. Ah.
She tagged you one, but she didn't sweep you over. Smack it.
Alright. Fuck, man. That's good.
Now back to the middle.
Yeah,
Which is like the
like
most
straight
dangerous part. Like, once you get
I don't
back
know,
over
dude.
there,
I
you're
think
like,
the
alright.
middle's easier than the second.
I mean, like,
side.
running from where you are back
Oh,
over,
yeah. Fuck yeah, for sure. When you come
That's
in,
the
it's
hardest,
yeah, just getting
like-
back there and in there.
Yeah, because when you're on these sides of the room,
She's fucking-
she sweeps you into those pitfalls.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's that fire spray.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And it
Oh,
pops you
God.
up. There it is.
There
Bye.
it is. Bye.
Fucking bitch.
Well, on the plus side, you're going to start, you know,
Oh.
you don't have
fuck,
to
yeah.
go to either side
Yeah,
of
I'm
the room.
happy with that. Yeah, like, believe it or not, like I'm not feeling as much anger as I was last time. Last time I made 3 runs at that in a row, and just all my rings gone. Just
Yeah.
could not get in there. I hate that it's just she's so, you see, and even that, like the firestorm spell she does, it's just I feel like she has so many things. And she'd almost be just hard enough if you would have extended the life bar and made her a more interesting boss with like weak points. See, like the giant boss in the Undead Settlement in Dark Souls 3, right?
Right.
Say she operated more like that. Like where you just had to hit weak points all over her and they had health, and then eventually you broke them all and then you could kill her.
Yeah.
God, they're just not gonna let me run past. Oh my god.
Oh god.
They'll kill me, dude. These little guys. It's that fire damage. Oh god. Come on. Fucking guy. I don't need Flask on the Witch of Chaos. That's a good thing about her.
Yeah.
If she hits you, you're pretty much fucking dead.
Yeah.
There's no need to really
That's
hit
why I
her.
always rolled her naked. I'd be like, oh, Witch of Chaos? Alright,
Well,
taking
just
this
go
off,
naked.
this off. I'll just keep the weapon on.
Well, it's nice to survive some hits. Like right there, she hit me before I made it in there. And if I was naked, there's no guarantee.
Right.
Where am I heading? This is wrong. I am not accustomed to running back this way. My bad. This is definitely, I feel like this is longer. I don't know. It could be an even split. It's pretty far from any way you fucking cut it, dude. Even if I was out at that bonfire, that saves what? A little bit of time? And I gotta run past all the demons and shit, and like, who knows what could go wrong. It's easier to run past like the gluttonous fucks that breathe fire than it is to run past the Tauros demons. It's just like, I don't know, man. Either way you look at it, it's like, it's a pretty fucking hefty run back. And I feel like it really, like this remaster, if you're gonna be, you know, splurging and adding bonfires, I think a better choice than Vamos, like you were saying, would be
right outside of her.
Right here, somewhere. Like, right in here.
Like
this
put it
would be
right
great.
outside of her fog wall. I don't care.
Just imagine there's a bonfire right here. What's
Yeah.
the harm in that? What's the harm?
Yeah.
It's just...
That would be fine too.
But that would mean that they actually put
But
thought
straight
and
up,
care
I think
into
that
the
this
fucking
bonfire
thing.
run is longer than the one where you have to go through the lava. And the one through the lava is just dumb and annoying because you have to.
Oh, this one is for
unequip
sure
and
longer.
equip
Yeah,
the
this
ring.
run is way for sure longer. But
Yeah,
it's like...
you don't have to
I don't
walk
have
through
to-
lava every time.
I don't have to inventory management after the end of every attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I died. Time to equip the fucking shard ring for 2 seconds. Because they did not fucking add a bonfire anywhere in Izalith proper. For whatever fucking reason.
But there's
It's
one
beyond
at
me.
Vamos.
Yeah, I don't fucking get it, but whatever. God, it looks so cool down here, though. I really love it. And that tree,
yeah.
that's the tree growing up out there, man. It's just huge.
The
And its roots
architecture
are
of
all...
this area.
Yeah. It looks like fucking Mayan or Incan in a way, dude. It's just fucking awesome. I love the way it looks down here. It has a super, like, otherworldly feeling to it, everything.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. God, this
The
might
bitch
be...
of
It might be a
chaos.
few more attempts. That's why we're just saving her for the end. That'll probably be the bulk of this video. Guaranteed I one-shot Gwen.
Yeah.
Like, guaranteed. I'm not even worried about Gwen at all. Compared to this fucking boss.
She's already casted fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see.
Lady.
Ah! I hate her so much, dude. And either way you look at it, it's a long-ass run back.
Yep.
And if I want to switch and change my mind at this point anyway, I gotta wait all the way. I gotta wait all my way down there. Through
Yep.
all that, through all that, all the way to that bonfire.
Yep.
This is another reason. Is it's like, okay, you want to make her cheap? Make her fucking cheap. Give no shits. Put a bonfire next to her fucking door.
Yeah.
So I can have immediate retries. Because the run back in this case is awful. This is one of the worst bosses and runs in Dark Souls. in From Software history, in my opinion. Look at this dumb fuck. What was he doing? I'm doing the fat demon against the wall dance.
Gonna dance. I'll be dancing
Dance,
with myself.
Oh, when the undead comes and he's chosen and he has the dark side, I'll be dancing with myself.
I'm down here in this hell.
Fucking place a shithole. The bitch of chaos spreads out her roots and she watches everything we do, yeah. So I'm dancing with myself. And the bitch of Islith, because she's here. Why can't I just...
Dead.
Fucking killed the witch of Islith. Done. Fucking easy. That's it's seriously the run back.
Yeah.
That's when you really start to get the frustration.
And
when you go into the boss and you're frustrated and you're fucking...
And it's already a flawed boss to begin with.
Yeah, it's a flawed boss to begin with, yes.
So that's when it becomes
this is
apparent.
a blind, you have to fucking... And I definitely looked her up. Like, I don't even have a memory of the first time I beat her, but I'm 100% positive, I'm sure I looked her up. Because she is just insane. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. You see what can happen.
Tight night, demon.
Yeah.
Demon!
This run back.
Demon!
Oh my god. Demon?
Demon!
The fucking demon.
Fucking supernatural.
You ever want to talk about something that overstayed its fucking welcome? Let's talk about Supernatural, man. That fucking show should have ended at season fucking 5. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, period.
They had no idea where they were going after
You know what they were doing? They were doing House.
Mm-hmm.
They were regurgitating the same plot line with just little differences. But essentially, all of it was
arcs
the same.
that carried over that would resolve itself in the matter of, what, 20 episodes?
Yeah, perfect writing for television. If you're writing for television, that's how you do it. That's how you get them hooked in and coming back.
That's when I started using the term filler, because I called episodes of that show filler episodes.
Yeah, and they existed before. Like, I'd argue season 1 is pretty much 99% filler. God damn it, not the backhand,
and the double sweep, the cunt. Enough with the double!
That'll work.
That'll work.
That'll work,
No!
bitch.
Oh!
Don't knock me off.
Oh! Yes! Fucking get it!
Just for safety, I'm popping a hill.
Yeah.
It could be disastrous.
Because she can throw fire underneath you in here. Oh shit, it looks like she's trying.
And that's the Witch of Islith, everybody. A stupid little bug.
Bug lady.
Look at that
covered
thing.
in fire.
Yeah, like that's it. That's the Witch of Chaos. And she is the dumbest boss. We lost all of our humanity, but we gained 1. So it all works out in the end.
It's all worth it for Hugh.
It all works out in the end. Alright, now we're going to beat the game. How long did that take? That was pretty quick. I'm going to try to kill this dragon too real quick.
Dragon?
Yeah, fuck it. I've got nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to lose. I'm riding high, baby. Hollow as fuck. No humanity. No souls. I guess I got the bitch Islith's souls, but... Friar fuck has come to fucking talk. I've come to have a conversation with this worm. Come down here, big worm. Big perm. Big red worm. Where is he?
Come on, worm.
Come on, man. You're supposed to rush me now.
Where you at, worm? Come on, worm.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Legitsies.
Sometimes he, like, fucks off. Is he over there? Look over there again in the sky.
Here, I'm gonna fucking come down here and just get a quick reload.
Where's this big worm?
He'll be there now. I saw him fly off, but he comes back once you reach out a certain ways.
Right.
But yeah, he'll be up. He's not there.
There he
Oh!
is!
Corner Tuck McFuck.
Big worm!
Alright.
Come on, big worm.
We're gonna kill this worm. alright. Just soak up the damage on the ground. Get a hill. Cap the beast.
Fuck you, Barb.
That's how it's done! I killed Calamite, you ain't shit, Red Drake. Get out of here.
Should I call you Rob
Come back
Zombie?
later. Go give your tail to a noob to fucking push through the first half of the game with. With its move swap capabilities and shit. Alright, that's it.
Time to beat the game.
There's still a couple of things that I can think of. Like, legitimately, a couple of things that I could think of, and I'm sure a slew of things that I didn't do.
Right.
One thing, Sense Fortress, I didn't look in the correct hatch. I didn't go through the hidden wall
Oh, yeah.
up to kill that giant. And that was the hatch that I used in my video. So for all we know, that still looks like shit. I'm going to say this, the majority of this game so far has looked like shit.
Yeah.
The vast majority I've been unimpressed with and disappointed that this is the remaster.
Right.
And Orlando during the day looked really good. At night it seemed too bright still.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be, I feel like it's just, there's a
It's
general...
supposed to be the dark.
I feel like the darkness should have been tuned better, and the areas that you wanted to brighten up and liven up, like in Orlando, like certain sections of the woods and other places,
Right.
the Dark Root Garden, because there's parts of the Dark Root Garden that look really good lit up,
Yeah.
and there's others that just don't at all. So, alright, here we go. Going to do Lord Gwyn.
Oh, Gwenny. And interesting is if you just jump down there, it teleports you down there too.
I would have liked to
The
have
kid,
beat the
the
game with
fire.
my humanity. I've beaten the game with my humanity.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
But yeah, if you just jump down there, it takes you down there.
Yeah. But I'm gonna let him take me down. I like this cutscene, how he grabs you. It's pretty phallic and gross. Fucking love it. He like eats you, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking eats you.
And then he regurgitates
He just chills
you.
you in your throat and then spits you out here.
Like a goddamn bird feeding...
Turn
baby
your head,
birds.
my baby just spit me out. Turn your head, Framp, and just spit me out. Don't worry about, don't think about.
And this is where the game gets really weird. If you haven't seen this before or know what I'm talking about, up to this point it's been getting more and
This
more
was, I
chaotic
think-
and weird.
I
But
think
this moment is like,
yeah, this
what?
reveal.
What?
It's because it's in between. It's weird. It's definitely weird because it's almost like it's in between dimensions.
That's what I feel.
Yeah,
I feel like
because the
it's...
entrance to it is like,
I feel like it's either in between dimensions
or you warp through it, through this.
to...
Like this takes you to like either the center of the earth or wherever the kiln is held. But when you get out here, and you know what I loved is how they mimicked this in Salt and Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Salt and Sanctuary is an excellent Souls-like. I would say that's another one of my favorite Souls-likes, and I think it does a great job of translating it into 2D form.
Yeah.
I really, really, really super fucking enjoyed Salt and Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
You did too. We played that a lot, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a sky, so it must
And
be in a
there's a
different
sun.
dimension.
That's why I think it's either in a different dimension or...
It's so bright down
It's
here.
Firelink Shrine at the end of the Fire Age. You know what I mean?
Like at the after it's burned down.
Like at the very,
But it's
very
still going.
tail end of the Age of Fire. He kindled it to kickstart another age. Maybe? I don't know. That's just what I
like a
think
time
about it.
warp kind
Like,
of.
I think about that, either it's that or it's a different dimension. But then, like, you think about different dimension, or if the fire kiln of the first flame is deep within the earth, then why is it over an open sky with the sun? And the sun looks very dim, and it's fading compared
It's
to...
way brighter than it was in
You
the,
know? And this area looks almost like way more post-apocalyptic than anything out in the main game, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This is like end of the world has happened and nothing left but ashes and cinders.
Well, I think that's a result of the flame when he ignited it, because so powerful was his soul.
That it like
In combination with, because he led all of his Black Knights down here. Not all of them, because there are some that are out there, but they're few in number and they never respawn. So it's almost like they were left behind. And maybe they were left behind to stop you, or to help you, or I don't know what's up with those Black Knights out there. Because they're actively, I mean, I guess they're not really in your way, if you think about it. There's none that are positioned in such a way where you have to go through them. For instance, like demons, like Seath the Scaleless's men.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what happened was he led all of his army in here, all the Black Knights and him, and he ignited the kiln and it just fucking blasted.
Consumed
Because if you
everything.
look, it looks like it's melted and it looks like it's from the direction of the kiln. Maybe not, because that's like that. But maybe it was like a swirling firestorm down here or something.
Right.
But I don't know, you're right. It does look like, and that's what they say about Dark Souls 3 DLC, which you can't discount the importance of. Like, I know I make jokes about how, like, I don't consider any of it canon or whatever. But, that said, I do.
The Ring City mirrors this area a lot. Well, with the ashes
shit when I
and
say
like,
that. Yeah,
it's
it does.
all come collapsing
But
and
there's,
crumbling.
yeah, and that's the Ring City, and it's supposedly like when you touch the girl's pearl or whatever, it like transports you through time or something.
Right.
And you're like way far into the future and everything's gone and everything's dead and you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is does that reflect here? Or did this have something else? Was this something else?
Right.
This is the kiln of the first flame. So if that is true, then this is the location where they found the Lord Souls.
Yeah,
right?
and the flame.
Because that was the kiln of this is the kiln of the first flame. And perhaps they built some sort of structures like all of this. Maybe all of this was to support the fire and keep it going, or it was decoration. And then when Gwyn offered himself up to it, like, we're going to offer ourselves up to the fire. And you'll see, like, when we do with all the Lord Souls that we've collected, all the power we've gained, it bursts.
Which,
and so imagine Lord Gwyn
is,
and all of his knights.
Another
bro.
thing, you don't keep the Lord Souls. Like, you don't...
No, you have to offer them up.
You offer them up as a sacrifice.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
you
not
keep
like
the
you're...
Lord's... You keep the souls from them. You do gain power from them.
Right.
It's not in the same fashion as, like, Ornstein or Smout,
but
where
it's
you
not
get
like
one
you're
of their
consuming their souls to...
Yeah,
you know.
no. But you're offering them up. You're taking their souls to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to get to them, you have to go through a lot and power yourself up a lot.
Right.
So that you're able to work your way here. And that's like, you're basically the entire game, the humanity, all the souls, all of it is you building yourself up to be the best host to burn this flame, to take his place.
To have the most kindling for the fire.
Yeah. It's all about that. And that's like, it's the dark ending is you deny that. And you kind of turn your back on that, and it ushers in a different age. And in Dark Souls 3, they kind of account for that with Gundyr. They like to come at you when you're healing. It's always dumb to heal against them. I'm just going to circle strafe this one.
The Betrayer ending,
I don't think there's one of these in the main game. I think this axe guy is only here.
The Betrayer ending, too, in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
As it kind of hints at, like, it can all go dark, but somebody will eventually...
Gundyr for sure failed, and, like, that's a dark age when you go back there.
Yeah.
So, and the reason he fails is because you kill him, essentially.
Right,
but then in the future, he's fucking... like,
yeah.
got a sword in him with a fucking, like, trapping
And
in
it's
that
like,
abyss
you
goo
stopped
or
him.
whatever that is.
You're the one who stopped his journey
Yep.
in the past.
Alright, here we go. One of my favorite bosses that I've ever fought in a video game. Just... the level of fear that comes when fighting him is truly what overcomes you. Because if you're calm, cool, and collected and you can parry, it's fairly easy to get these parries on him. So I just gotta stay calm, relax, get the parries. We're good. Watch out for that grab. What? Did you see that?
It didn't even do damage.
It didn't do damage because I parried it, but it didn't parry it for me. There's some 60 frames per second shit going on. I genuinely think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, if you can parry Gwen and stay calm. Oh, that's when he gets you. It's when you get cocky, overconfident, you miss one, and then he gets you with the other ones, and he'll just take you out. He'll take you out, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fighting him repeatedly and having to work your way through these nights and understanding that the reason they're forcing you to go through these nights every time is for two reasons. One, it gives the player an opportunity to farm any of the Black Knight weapons they want. Two, you can also farm chunks from them. If you notice, you get quite a few chunks off of them.
Mm-hmm.
And three is, and most importantly, is it's giving you the opportunity to learn that parry that you need to learn for the boss.
Yeah.
Because, and you can fight him straight up with dodging and everything, but he is a madman. It's incredibly hard to do. And I've had better success just getting the parries down, handling the parries, than I have trying to, fuck around and...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. Ultra Night Gate. So, oh, wow, what was that? He dead-angled me. Did you see that?
Yeah. You got that parry.
Yeah.
Dead.
Not yet. These guys are a bit tougher.
They were quite a bit beefier.
I think if you get your strength to 50, it's a one-shot, but I'm not sure. I think 50 is the hard cap.
Right.
But it could be lower. I'm not entirely positive. I knew at one point, but I haven't looked it
Right.
up in a long time to verify,
Mm-hmm.
I just usually try to scale everything up and build more into strength than I do anything else, and then try to keep my dex up there a little ways to get the bow so it can work in the areas where it's nice to have a bow to work.
Yeah.
And then just dump everything in strength. Keep my health and stamina even. Stat even. Alright. Gave me 20 flasks. Did that always give you 20 flasks?
I'm not sure.
The Lord Vessel?
Lord Vessel? It might.
That's where you
It's
rest.
got to. It's got to.
I don't ever remember it giving you 20.
Because you don't have to kindle it.
Well, it's not like you ever really want to be healing that much on Gwen anyway.
Right.
There's the Great Axe. We're going to have a complete set of the Knight weapons by the time we're done here. Oh, God. Nice move.
Oh.
I'm just going to circle strafe this guy, too. Fuck it.
Fucking...
Some of these other weapons, I'm not at all, very good at parrying.
Right.
I don't have their timing down for 100% C's. So fuck it. It doesn't matter though. Alright. Round 2, Gwen. I missed it. Alright, so the way I do this is I mash hill and then I lock on. See that? It did it again.
Wow.
Well, that time I took a little damage, so that means I was
So
late.
it was a little, yeah.
But
But the first time
when I don't
when
take
you didn't
damage,
that was a perfect parry.
you just gotta keep these down, hold them down.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you just can get that parry, he's done. Bye, Glenn.
Lord of Cinder.
And at this point is when we have beaten the game and we have two options for the ending. We can light the fire and fuel the fire, or we can walk out and let the dark take over. But I'm going to feed the fire. I wish I had more humanity for it, but what are you going to do? Bitch of
That's
Chaos.
17. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Ended up with 19 humanity. I'd like to have had 99. I've done it with 99 before.
Yeah.
But that's okay. What's awesome though is if we would go back there and clear that area around the Witch of Izalith where we lost all that humanity, there is a mechanic that a humanity creature will spawn in that area. And that might only be online.
Right.
That may only be online. I'm not sure.
I'd just like to point out something real quick. Earlier you said the flame might be in a swirling sideways motion, and if you look here,
and I'm pretty sure it starts.
It totally does.
And I think it starts to. It turns into a firestorm, yeah. But that's Dark Souls, everybody. The end of the game, you're just ashes, man. But something will be built upon those ashes. Whether it's for better or for worse, I think that depends on the fire and what we leave behind. But yeah, this game is one of the greats.
Oh yeah.
One of the true great games of all time, and that's why I think that no matter what they would have done, I would have felt disappointed, because I don't think there's anything you could really do to this to make it any better, and I think that in the process of trying, they only, in my humble opinion, made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of the changes in PvP and all that, and we're just gonna skip those because that song, I don't want to get copyright claimed. I never know what's gonna fucking happen anymore.
Yeah.
We get videos claimed for less than 20 seconds of footage that's relevant to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then we try to dispute it, and they say no, fuck you.
No.
And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I
Have our
know.
fucking lawyers go talk to them? Yeah, right. Anyway, and then it kicks back over into New Game Plus immediately. It starts again, and it's kind of the idea is that the fire must always be fed, or, you know, usher in a different age, but it's like the waning of this age. This is a post-apocalyptic setting. Things have happened that have, you know, basically everything in the world has changed. And the pristine of Anne Orlando is just a hollow lie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's really just, it's no one there. It's just darkness. The gods have fled. There is no sun, as Solaire finds out. But yeah, I love this game, Chubbz.
I do too.
And I really wanted to do a playthrough of it for our channel because it's one of our favorite games, and I think a lot of people say that, but they don't really understand why. It's just a thing to say. And they read the talking points online and the cliff notes from people who, you know, do the, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a huge love affair with this game before I ever discovered, you know, Vadi Vidya, before I ever discovered Matthew Matosis, before I ever discovered Hawkshaw, before I ever started looking for other things. Like, I was already in love with this. And it's funny because I hated it at first.
Yeah.
I despised it. And even Dark Souls 2, I have an appreciation for because it was a lot of people's first game in the series.
Mm-hmm.
And it led them to this. It led them to Dark Souls 3, which although isn't by no means is Dark Souls 3 my favorite or a perfect Souls game, but it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good game. And it's satisfied. It's just after so many playthroughs, I'll always come back to this.
Yeah.
When I feel like playing a Dark Souls, when I feel like playing a Souls game, I'll be coming back to this. And unfortunately, I'm going to be playing it offline or I'll be playing the Prepare to Die edition with you.
Yeah.
Where we will not be getting invaded
Where
by them
it looks
because
better.
they're all here. Yeah.
Where it looks
They're all
better.
here. Because the only thing better about this version of the game, in my honest opinion, after just playing through it, my honest opinion, the only thing better in this game is online elements.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else. That's a complete lie, though, because there are, like Anne Orlando during the day, there's some areas that look really good. I really like the way Sense Fortress looked all lit up.
Right.
There's certain areas that I enjoy.
There are some that look better in context of the original, but not everything looks better in context of the original. And that's why I say the original will still always look good.
Shine ahead and
it
beyond
will always
this
shine
game.
ahead because it always looks good. It doesn't matter what area you're in. It doesn't matter if it's the painted world of
Ariandel, or is it
Ariamis.
Ariamis.
All the way to the freaking catacombs in the abyss, you know,
Yeah.
the brightest of the bright to the darkest of the dark. The Prepare to Die edition will always look way better, and especially if you have the Prepare to Die edition with the DS fix and with that retexture.
I really like Tulogies, but I'm sure there's more.
There's more retextures.
I'm sure there's probably some more that you could find that, you know, find one that may make your game run better.
Right. And it doesn't matter which one you get, it's going to look better than how this or the original.
Yep.
Because I will tell you this right now, Tulogy is the one that we got, and it looks way better than this. It has all of the things that this adds, but it does it better because they didn't fuck with the lighting system. You know what I mean? It's how it looks when it was originally.
It's dark. He just added new textures.
Right. So, like, in the forest, there's vegetation, and there's bushes, and there's trees, and all this shit that, like, these guys added to the remaster, but in the remaster, it's like what you said earlier. It's also lit up,
like, this hall.
The blanket brightness.
So bright. Yeah.
It was just like, blanket.
Yeah, it was like 4 guys over a weekend, dude.
Yep, like just all across the board, all across the game, we'll just brighten everything up.
And another, like, real quick shout out, Infernal Plus. Look up his Dark Souls. He goes through in great detail. And he's someone who is interested in the online community and, like, looking at Reddit and things like that. So, he knows his shit. And he says basically that, yeah, this is way worse.
Oh yeah.
And he likes it. He plays it a lot because he's a PvP guy, and the PvP changes for the most part are good, but they didn't change any. They didn't fix any of the glitches. They put it
more in favor for the goddamn invader.
But they didn't fix any of the glitches.
Like,
they upped the summon limit too for co-op, so you can have more people in your game summon.
Don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there are
changes. There are
just
changes
all
like
online.
That. Right, it's all online.
They could have added a fire next to the
another
witch.
thing that they did was they changed the co-op healing system and the PvP healing system, which immediately makes it more in favor for the invader. So of course people who love PvP and invasion specifically are gonna dig this remaster because it does everything that they wanted to see changed.
And that's, like, Infernal Plus goes through all the glitches that were in both Prepare to Die and this version.
Right.
And he goes over all the changes and updates and
chain backstab and all the fucking bugs and spells and broken builds.
From my experience playing it on the Sony, I played it online to help someone get through it, and it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
all those glitchy builds, people taking advantage of network lag and like things like that. Like, it was a fucking nightmare playing it online, and I sincerely wish that wasn't the focus of the remaster.
Right.
Like, I wish that they had been more interested, instead of revitalizing and selling to the PvP and co-op community, they were more interested in lovingly going over and fixing things that they themselves wish they had had time to do back in the day.
Yeah.
And now you have all the time and all the money and all the, prestige in the world, and you didn't do it. So at the end of the day, I love this game, but if I do, and I will play it again, like, make no mistake.
Yeah.
I will be playing through this game again, but it will not be the remastered version.
The refried souls. Dark Souls refried.
Yeah, it'll be the Prepare to Die edition. Because I don't feel like there's any reason to play this one when the Prepare to Die, other than the fact that the Prepare to Die has some weird bugs, and it has some there is some, like, hitching and shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it looks better.
Yeah.
It has a better atmospheric setting. It has a better online setting because, in my opinion, it was fairer back then. When PvP people, if they wanted to invade, they had to go farm humanity. Either they're farming souls to buy them from Chester, because apparently he never runs out, or they're just dropping down in there and farming it from the mine,
Right.
the mine of humanity down there. But I don't know. That's it for me, Jax.
Chubbz.
We'll talk to you guys another time. We're going to be doing more playthroughs of our favorite games. And most of them we'll be doing but die by die or even co-op. We'll be thinking of a few that we could do same screen co-op and just get a good long playthrough and upload of. So thanks for staying, everybody who's watched all of these. I appreciate it. I know it's not many, but I truly appreciate it, everybody. And thank you.
Take care, everyone.